Okay, this is one of my favorite sequences, and this is going to be a lower back opener. We're going to start with a breathing technique so you can get in the position that you're comfortable in. We're going to bring our hands out to the sides of our knees so that we have some space here. Our chest is open. Take a couple inhales and exhales. Lick your lips. All right, we're going to do a 5x5 breathing. And if you want to just follow me, I'll talk us through it, and then we'll move into some of the stretching. But first, I like to just get our mind set, our heart rate calm down, and then we'll get into some of these excellent stretches. So let's go ahead and we're going to start inhaling. I want you to think about inhaling here, raising up into the chest, lifting up to the chin, big inhale, and holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to exhale, starting at the throat, to the chest, to the belly button, down to the pubic region, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's pull it in and lift in at the belly button. Inhaling 2, the chest, 1 at the throat, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Wringing that air out and holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's inhale. The pubic region, the belly button, the lungs fill up all the way up into the throat, and you hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's exhale. Wringing all that air out. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last inhale. Fill the lungs up nice and big. Pull it in. Fill it up. All of your abdominal area is full. Chin up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I always feel great after that. Let's open our eyes. You should feel nice and relaxed. Roll those shoulders back for 5, 4, 3. Pulling the abdominal area in for 2 and 1. Let's take it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go ahead and just reach up as high as you can. Bring your shoulders up to the ears. Bring that head forward. Reach, stretch, reach, stretch. Feel this get longer as you reach and stretch. Switch sides. Reach and stretch. Each of us has one side that doesn't want to stretch. Help it out. Stretch it up. Keep the head straight. Get into the whole side. And let's bring those arms down. Pulling those shoulder blades back as the hands come back and you drive the chest forward. Great chest opener. Active stretch on your own. It's hollow as we clap forward. Sucking everything in. Rounding all the way down to the pubic bone. And gently rolling up. Opening those arms. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Not up here, but down here. So you're retracting, rounding. Really pull apart here. Now you're going to twist to the left. Really reach that right arm. Come back to center. Keep the belly button pulled to the spine. Stretch. Reach. Let's bring it back to center. And roll up. Oh, now we got our back moving a little bit. Please do only as much as you can in these exercises as far as your back will allow. If you don't feel comfortable, please don't do it. If you've had any surgeries or altercations to your spine, please don't do any twisting or anything that feels really different for you or doesn't feel comfortable. Now we're going to get into a nice lower back stretch. So what we're going to do is go to an L, the wall. I want you to take your glutes all the way down to the wall here. The letter L is like this, right? Have a nice 90-degree angle. Skip-a-roo, scoop back. Okay, so we have our glutes to the wall. Our upper body is like an L. Let's see, my back is here. My legs are this way. I'm going to bring our legs up. We're going to hold this position for 5 minutes. Bring our arms out to the side. Let our hands fall. And let's just relax by breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's roll those shoulders back a little bit more now that we're here. Should feel nice and flat, like there's no gap or arch between your shoulders. Let's get them flat. Back of the neck, nice and flat to the ground, chin to the chest. Open that up. And let's just stay here for a couple minutes and enjoy this. Relax. Spread your legs a little bit, shake it out. Don't have to be in a hurry. Let the thoughts leave your mind. Focus on your breath. Stretch those arms out, flatten that back. Bring the chin to the chest, stretch the head a little bit more. Wiggle your toes, shake out those legs, nice and relaxed here. Turn our toes out. Turn our toes in. Let's turn them out. 2, 3 in. Out. 4 in. And out. 5 in. And out. Alrighty, shake them out. bring our heels, really drive those heels up to the ceiling, pulling the toes to the nose, getting the backs of the knees to the wall. Try to get yourself as straight as possible here. Keep pulling the toes to the nose as much as you can. Keep getting into that stretch just a little bit more. Pull them down, drive those heels way up. And now we're going to do real easy runners, where you bend the knee just a little bit, keep flexing the heel, bend the knee, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can't do this laying down, you could do it sitting. Your back up against the wall. One more. Now we're going to go ahead, and you might need to scoot back just a little bit, but you're going to spread your legs so that they're as wide as your shoulders. Point your toes, bring the feet on the wall, and let's bring them down. Some of you might only get here, all right? Key is that we have 3 points of the foot on the wall. You can see right here, we got this point, and this point. All right, if your foot starts to come off of the wall and you can't keep it down, I want you to go up a little bit. We're working on just relaxing and stretching those muscles. And at the same time, we're pulling that belly button down to the ground so that the lower back has no risk of injury or stress. So for me, I can really bring my feet down, right? And what we're looking for ultimately is my feet are staying down. They're wider than my shoulders here. I can tell if I was to take my arms just at shoulder width and put them down, it's exactly how wide my legs are, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and bring my hands together, bring them to my chest, and drive those knees out while maintaining my foot down on the ground. It's not, or on the wall, it's not coming up. And we're just gonna hold here. Let's focus on inhaling, exhaling any tight areas, any stress in between the legs, the lower back. Push them open. You can keep bringing those elbows down, bringing the knees open more. Let yourself gently relax into this position. Don't try to get there all at once. As you feel like you're relaxing more, we slowly want to pull down. So if you're starting up here and you're feeling relaxed, slowly inch those feet down, open up the knees, bring it down a little bit more as you're feeling more comfortable. The goal is to get it down as far as possible and keep this lower back down on the ground while we're keeping our shoulders nice and flat down as well. And again, we're going to hold this. We're going to look for about a 3 to 5 minute hold. While watching the video, if you want to pause it and hold the position longer, please feel free. Usually what I'll do for this class is about an hour. But I'm not going to stay in these positions for that long. I want to move through the flow. So please move with me or stop and pause me so that you can get a little bit more stretch if you'd like. These are fabulous movements. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring one leg up at a time. Do those runners, get my back nice and kind of squared out here after I was sitting in that position. Shake those legs out. Now we're going to scoot away from the wall even more so that our foot that is on the wall, or leg that's going to stay on the wall, is at a 90-degree angle, and my back is nice and flat. I'm not up like this off of the ground because of tightness. So scoot back as much as you need to be able to create this angle and feel flat and comfortable. I'm going to start off with my right leg. Left leg is going to be on the wall. And I'm going to take my right ankle and bring it to my left knee. And then I'm going to go ahead and just straighten my right arm and push that knee away from me, opening up this hip area as much as I feel comfortable. What we don't want to get into is a twist because you're so tight, so don't force that position. All right, if this is where you're at, keep the lower back down on the ground and then just assist into the stretch. Some of you are going to have a lot more, and you can drive that stretch open as much as you feel comfortable while maintaining that belly button, pushing it down to the ground, creating that hollow body position while you're creating the stretch and that open in the hip flexor area. All right, now you're going to come out of that, shake that hip just a little bit. We're going to straighten that leg, and then we're going to go ahead and pull that knee to the shoulder. So I'm going to kind of open up here. Let's miss the rib cage and pull up to the shoulder. So we're mimicking the bottom of our squat position while we're just pulling here, and we're going to straighten this other leg. We're going to take care of the right side first, and then we'll repeat it on the left side. If you have any knee injuries and this position is hurting because you're pushing or you're compressing the knee too much, don't worry about, or don't be afraid to just go ahead and stick your hands underneath, grab the thigh area so the knee doesn't have to stretch as much as it can, and you can really pull into the thigh a little bit more if the knee is prohibiting you from moving. But we really want to look for compression of all those joints. So if you can get that knee compressed, let's go ahead and compress it. You can even slide that hand down to your foot and stretch those toes. Open up the front part of that foot, driving that belly button down to the ground, stretching out the lower back and into the adductor region of the legs. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch that back up to the wall, shake it out just a little bit, relax that lower back. You're gonna bring the knee in again, and again, if you're okay with this position, now we're gonna bring it up to the collarbone, so it's coming straight up on the chest. And what we're going to do here is 3 breaths. So I want you to go ahead and inhale, letting the leg come away from you so that you can really fill up that belly. And then you're going to exhale, pulling it in, compressing the hip, and compressing the intestines. Let's go ahead and inhale again. And then you're going to exhale, bringing it down, pressing it down, pressing as much as you can get. One more. Let's inhale. Remember to be gentle with yourself. Don't force these positions. Go as much as you feel comfortable. But go as far as you can. Alrighty, that was our 3rd one. Now we're going to stretch our legs. Go ahead and wring those out, run them out again. Stretch them. All right, shake out those ankles. And now we're going to go into the hamstring stretch. You're going to bring your hands right underneath the knee. This is my knee right here. So they're right on it. My knee can still bend so that I'm not pulling on my knee. But we're going to get into the hamstring. Everyone's going to be a little bit tighter here. So some people might be like this in this position if you have some real tight hamstrings. So that's why we're not going to pull on the back of the knee. We're going to go right below it. Interweave those fingers. Grab the knee and pull it in, trying to keep that leg as straight as possible. So for me, I'm gonna try to go back and lock that out. Ooh, that gets it, getting that lower back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stretch it out. And now what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna flex that foot and bend the knee to wherever you feel it's relaxed. Hands are gonna go out to the side, and now we're gonna get a rotation. I want you to go ahead and bend the knee that's on the wall and let yourself rotate all the way over. Oh! Let this part of your arm stretch, really reaching out. Get a good rotation of the intestines, spinal rotation. If you have any lower back problems, I just stay in the 4 stretch that we did earlier. Or only rotate as far as you feel comfortable. suck in the stomach. Let's bring the knee up. The other one's going to go back to the wall. Switch feet here. And now we're going to switch legs. So if any of the positions don't feel comfortable for you, please just stay in this position. Open up that hip and just stay here and breathe. Okay, this is a fabulous hip opener, and a lot of people are really tight in that area, which really affects our lower back. So now that we're on the left leg, we're going to go ahead and make sure that if we have the right leg in a 90-degree angle with my foot flat on the wall, back is flat on the ground. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take my left ankle, bring it to my right knee, and then I'm going to go ahead and push my left knee to the wall.